To utilize this technology to its full extent. The S1 has a lot of the advantages that we've gone through with the Blade Pro, but by having less battens and the structure of the sail is really more reliant on the fibres and the fibre placement and the way that the sail stretches and reacts, this really changes the S1 Pro to something that's been, it's got the same characteristics as the S1s that have gone before. It's a very manoeuvre-oriented sail, but it really takes this to another level. It's incredibly light now. It's always been one of the lightest sails in the market, but now, just to give you an idea, the biggest sail we do in the S1 Pro is a 5.6. And that's 2.5 kilograms. It's actually closer to 2.4, but we always try to over-exaggerate our specs on the internet and all the stuff that we put out there, but it's incredibly light. If you compare that to just about any other sail on the market, anyone's 3.3 or 3.7 is going to be heavier than our 5.6. That's insane. That's really taking this weight saving up to another level, because our big sails are now something that's very easy to manoeuvre, very easy to place where you need to place it. At the same time, the stability that we're getting from all the membrane technology means that the wind range has gone through the roof. So the S1, it's always been my favourite sail. It's always been the highest performance product that I can develop. Wind range, it's been improved over the last few years for sure, but it's never been a strong point. These new ones have incredible wind range. So, for example, I went out the other day, I wanted to try the 5.6, and obviously as soon as I had one run out, the wind cranked up and everyone was coming in with 5.3s and changing down. I was actually quite happy sailing around on a 5.6. I couldn't even be bothered changing down. I should have been on a 4.8, and the 5.6 was manageable, it was controlled, and I was planing around before anyone else actually got to that stage, so the wind range has really stepped it up. The window section on this sail has been kept to an absolute minimum. It's very function driven, so we've tried to utilise as much of the membrane material as possible. That's where we really make the weight savings and allow the membrane to do its job. So the window is small, and we've just located it exactly where it needs to be to allow enough vision to be able to see the wave and to get things done. But yeah, the weight savings that this whole sail allows is really quite incredible. We've found that a lot of the guys, with the S1 it was always quite a specific sail, and we'd always find that more people would prefer the Blade. With a lot of the stuff that we've been doing with the two sails now, it's actually switched around. The S1 Pro is the one that we're getting the really good feedback from, and a lot of the guys that were struggling with it a little before, now with the light weight and the increased wind range, it's really become a lot more accessible to a lot more people. So the S1 Pro is something that's really a very special sail. And yeah, this is my toy that I get to play with, so I'm stoked with it all.